Welcome back to NWA Main Event. Jason James, promoter Mike Porter at ringside. And Mike, we have in the ring one half of the brand new NWA Mid-America Tag Team Champions, and as we know is the current Mid-America Heavyweight Champion, Jeff the Crippler Daniels, as he does battle with Playboy Scott Hayes. No strangers in the ring are these two.
In Princeton a couple weeks ago, Jason, the match was for the NWA Mid-America Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. Jeff Daniels and Steve-O won that match and are currently the NWA Mid-America Tag Team Champions. In this match with Scott Hayes, Jeff has already beat Scott Hayes to the NWA Mid-America Heavyweight title. So now, currently, Jeff Daniels is the heavyweight title holder.
Jeff Daniels, a double champion here in NWA Main Event, and now mouthing to Scott Hayes, letting Scott Hayes know exactly how good he is. And folks, well, hang on, Mike, my phone's ringing here. Mike, this is George Goulas. Give me just a second, Mike, take over. This is George Goulas calling me on my phone right now.
Well, it's a pleasure, Jason, if you have to get up and leave, because it's just, we can just sit here all night and talk and don't have to worry about Jason James interrupting. But in this match, Scott Hayes, and you see Dominique on the outside of the ring. I want to tell you, if any of your fans been watching NWA Main Event Wrestling, you know that Dominique is a factor in every match that Jeff Daniels wrestles. And I want to tell you, Jeff has won a lot of matches because Dominique has been outside on that apron. Of course, sometimes she's inside the apron, but, it's a determining factor. Now Scott Hayes is taking over Jeff Daniels. Jeff is on the floor. Scott is looking at him and saying, "Get up, Jeff. What are you doing down there?" And he's backing off and letting Jeff get his attention. That's the wrong thing to do. At that time, Scott Hayes should stay on Jeff Daniels, and he should take the battle to Jeff instead of backing up and letting Jeff get up and get back up and get his bearings straight. He should go after Jeff and stay on Jeff. Collar and elbow tie up. Jeff Daniels goes to the arm wringer. Takeover, Farmer's Carry takeover version. Scott's on the ground. Oh, Jeff's doing that strut, almost like the Jackie Fargo strut. Jeff is doing that strut. Scott is down looking.
Well, Mike, are you ready for this?
I'm listening, Jason.
Folks at home, I just got off the phone with Commissioner of Main Event Wrestling, George Goulas. I've just been informed what the Blockbuster announcement pertains to, and I guarantee you, Mike, you're not gonna believe this.
I'm listening, Jason.
I was told by George Goulas to read a handwritten statement, which is being sent now via email. I am in touch with my technology. I got the iPhone. I'll be able to pull it up shortly.
Okay.
But we do have a prepared statement. Boy, the phones are going off the hook here. We've got George Goulas calling. We've got the Athletic Commission calling. Folks, I will read a prepared statement a little later in the broadcast pertaining to the announcement made by George Goulas.
Jason, I'm anxious, as I know everybody else is, to hear what's going on.
I don't even know what it is. I'm going to have to read this thing in the dark.
I understand that. Well, you need to get to reading because you need a flashlight or a cigarette lighter. I can help you out.
Well, I got to wait till he sends the email first.
Oh, okay. I thought your phone lit up where you could read with all that new technology that you have. Oh, okay. Scott Hayes is now in the corner. Jeff Daniels went out of the ring. Dominique is going over to console Jeff Daniels and tell him, "Honey, you don't have to worry. Scott Hayes can't do you that way. Get back in there and take it to him." And I know exactly that's what's going to happen.
Jeff the Crippler Daniels now. Dominique complaining of a hair pull. And Jeff Daniels arguing with referee Jamie Ferrari. We're going to take a quick commercial break. Folks, we'll be right back with more Main Event Wrestling. Back here on NWA Main Event, collar and elbow tie-up. Jeff the Crippler Daniels goes straight to the side headlock onto Playboy Scott Hayes. This match for the NWA Mid-America Heavyweight Championship. Shots now to the midsection. Daniels with a shoulder tackle. Hayes goes down. The current champion in a world of hurt right now, and this could be good for the challenger, Playboy Scott Hayes.
Yeah, I told you, Jason, Scott Hayes has got to take it to Jeff Daniels. He cannot lift Jeff up for a minute. He can't let Jeff get his bearings.
Well, Mike, I just got an email.
Go ahead, Jason. We're listening.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following email is from Commissioner George Gulas, Commissioner of NWA Main Event, in regards to the Princeton, Kentucky show last Saturday that was viewed right here on Comcast Channel 74. It is as follows. Fans of the National Wrestling Alliance, I am aware that there were new NWA Mid-America Tag Team Champions crowned on last week's show from Princeton, Kentucky. I would like to say congratulations to Jeff Daniels and Steve-O in their victory over Scott and Chris Hayes. And I would also like to say congratulations to Scott and Chris Hayes in their efforts to capture their first tag team titles. Everyone saw the valiant efforts last week from both teams. The match was so intense that Scott Hayes even suffered a major cut above his left eye and had to get 6 stitches. With that being said, I was contacted by the Kentucky State Athletic Commission last Sunday via email, and they informed me that due to the loss of blood suffered by Scott Hayes, that they were forced to make a decision to cancel the sanctioning of the contest. Since there was no sanction by the Kentucky State Athletic Commission, then the title match was null and void. Therefore, Jeff Daniels and Steve-O are not the NWA Mid-America Tag Team Champions. The belts are currently held up.
Jason, what an explosive announcement right here on NWA Main Event Wrestling.
No, I tell you what's explosive. Explosive is Steve-O watching the broadcast in the locker room right now, and explosive is going to be Jeff Daniels when he finds out he is no longer one half of the Mid-America Tag Team Champions.
Jason, I'm going to tell you, what an announcement. I know Jeff Daniels will be ballistic when he gets back to the locker room and tell, I'm not going back there. I'm going to let Steve-O and Jeff Daniels and Dominique handle this. I'm not going back there.
But wait just a minute, Mike. There's a PS on this email. And it says, PS, due to the prestige behind the NWA Mid-America Tag Team Championships, a rematch for the Mid-America Tag Team titles will not take place until NWA Main Event returns once again to Princeton, Kentucky.
Jason, I hope we're supposed to go back in September. I hope I'm there to see this historic event between Chris Hayes, his brother Scott Hayes, and all the guys up there, Jeff Daniels and his partner Steve-O.
What a matchup that's going to be in September. George Gulas has held the title match off. He's going to make the fans wait. It's going to be something that's going to be important, folks, when we return to Princeton, already announcing this in September.
That's exactly right, Jason. These people are true wrestling fans in Princeton. They've been calling, wanting us to come back, and the Kiwanis Club that sponsored us wants us back in September. They got a big festival up there of some type, something like the Black Pets Festival. They're going to be people from all over Kentucky, Illinois, Indiana. There'll probably be 30,000 people there that weekend, Jason, and they want to show those people what wrestling is right there in Princeton, Kentucky.
What do you think is going to happen when Jeff the Crippler Daniels gets to the locker room and is informed by his tag team partner Steve-O that they are no longer the Mid-America Tag Team Champions? Can you imagine the damage bill that you're going to have to pay on the locker room here in Portland?
Man, I hope not. I hope the security, if there's anything happens back there, I hope security will get back there and take care of Jeff Daniels and keep him from tearing the building up, because I know he's going to be ballistic. I'm just surprised that Steve-O hasn't run out to the match to tell Jeff. I'm glad he's going to wait until this match is over so we can finally determine who the NWA heavyweight title will go to.
Folks, we got to take one more quick commercial break. We'll be right back with more Main Event Wrestling when we return.